Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am giving you Ellen Wille in two colors, double header coming up. I have dark chocolate rooted and sandy blonde rooted. We'll get started with my overall opinion of this wig. Love it. This wig wasn't supposed to fit my head. Everyone talks about how Ellen Wille wigs fit for petite heads. I have a 22.5-inch head and quite a full crown area. My ear to ear is 12.5, front to back is 14 inches. And according to what everyone says about this one, it wasn't supposed to fit me. It fits like a glove perfectly. It's not squeezing at all. I have the coverage on the sides. It stays down and back perfectly. I have a wig grip on too, so that's even taking up some space under there, and this wig is fine. It's not digging in at all. It's kind of this crazy, loose, curly, free-moving wig, expertly razored and layered. You can see all the choppy, razored layers in here. I know there is a lot of variance from curl pattern of each the different wigs that you hear about. Both of mine are fantastic. I couldn't be happier with the way this feels. Lighter density on this than some of the other styles. I would say it's still got great coverage. I don't have any concerns that there's going to be any wefting showing. No permatease, just a little bit of pillowy, those little fuzzy hairs I think added right through the crown right in here to hide wefts and to just give a little bit of lift there. It has the left side mono part, which I have the silicone tape under there to make it more realistic. Very happy with the way that looks. The lace front on this, very small knots, and it conforms perfectly to my forehead. It starts about here and goes across to here. So it's not as far across as some of the other wig makers, but still adequate. And it goes probably an inch back. I'll show you that when I turn the cap back around. So I can tuck behind my ears and you can see where the sides hit me. There are good metal stays in there that bend in and conform to my face. You can see my bio hair sticking out there. It's not a perfect match, but I never worry about it. I don't think people are looking that closely, and I don't worry about trying to match it better. Some people use you know, eyeshadows and root powders. I could darken that in here and fill that in more if I wanted to. I don't worry about it. I don't have time, and it doesn't bother me. So I'll show you some closer inside features, and I'll do a 360 now. Okay, here's some of those features up close. Look at that natural, very nice lace part on this. Nice fine knotting for this being a dark color. I'm very happy with it. It looks very natural. The lace front is very well done. Very fine knotting along the front there. And it does start out more sparsely rooted, and then it goes back thicker as it goes back. Okay, on the inside you can see where that lace front goes almost to the ear tab and then across to there. It is a little bit narrower of a mono part on this, but with this curly style, that doesn't bother me at all. I have it parted right down the center. I do have the silicone tape on here to make it look more realistic from the other side. Give you a good view of that. Pop that back on. All right, the wefts are nice and close together. Quite a bit of stretch in this cap. I'm impressed with that. After hearing about so much about how Ellen Wille caps are so snug and tight, I'm impressed with that. The ear tabs are felt covered, and they do have nice metal stays in there that bend and conform right to my face. And then we do have an extended nape in this piece. It's felt covered, it's very comfortable. And then you have the Velcro adjusters. Now for my head, I just have them let all the way out and I keep them right there. I don't get any pinching or squeezing. Again, I have a 22.5-inch head and quite full in the crown area. And this cap is perfection on me. Okay. Okay, I have Sandy Blonde Rooted on now for the first time right out of the box. And as you can see, it looks a little crazy. And it's not what I expected after having the dark chocolate rooted on, and it was perfect right out of the box. This one is gonna need some work. So I've said this before, if I wasn't an experienced wig wearer, I might return this one thinking it doesn't look anything like the photos and like some of the other pieces. First thing right off, the lace front has extra lace on the front, a band of it that I'll have to cut off. But I tried to get the side part in there good, and even that doesn't look as natural. You can't even like see it's too densely done up in the lace part. I'll have to work on that to get natural scalp, and also the hair is just kind of going wonky on me. The overall curl pattern seems to be very similar, if not the same as my dark one, but the way it is right now, it's just all over the place and unruly. So I'm gonna soak it down and wet it and dry it and scrunch it and try to work with it. I will probably put some of my gel in there to get it to do something. Right now it's, I wouldn't be happy if I was a brand new wig wearer. So don't panic if you're new and you get these curly styles like this and it looks nothing like everybody else's wig. That's okay, and there are things you can do with that, and I am going to update and hopefully have this one looking as good as I had the other one. I always have hope with these pieces. So I will give you a 360 of this one too for an idea of the color and my final comments. Okay, final opinions of this wig. Love it, love it, love it. This is the closest thing I've put on my head to my formal bio hair. In fact, looking at myself in the mirror, it almost seems like my old hair again. So I love that. If you have curly hair and lost it and are looking for that curl pattern and that look of natural curly hair, this piece can deliver that. The dark chocolate rooted is perfect right out of box. As you see with the dark sandy blonde rooted, I do have to work with it, and hopefully I'll love it as much as I love this one. But it's comfortable, it's free flowing. I just think it looks natural, and I'm very happy with it, and I'll let you know how it wears. And I think that about wraps it up. 2 thumbs up for Ellen Wille's Girl Mono. Thanks for joining me on That's So Susan. Bye.